Some South Carolina residents are getting a much-needed helping hand, all thanks to a local restaurant owner. He decided to donate his time and his money after hundreds of people in his community, they turned out for a food drive, and sadly, there just wasn't enough to go around. Well, this led that very same restaurant owner to surprise some residents with unexpected donations, used cars. Here to tell us all about it is that aforementioned owner, Elliot Middleton. He owns Middleton and Maker Village Barbecue. Elliot, thank you so much for being here. What an honor it is to talk to you. And I want you to kind of talk a little bit about what led up to this. You made a very personal sacrifice. You found these broken down cars. You used your own money to fix them up and then to give them to people who need them most. Tell me how this all came about.
Yes, ma'am. So pretty much in 2019, hosted a food drive in Andrews, South Carolina, and pretty much had about 250 boxes prepared for families, and we were able to donate those, and we noticed some folks that weren't able to get into the line and receive some items. So as that went on, I went outside to try to apologize to some folks and just tell them, we're sorry that we ran out. And a lot of the folks were just walking back down the street. They weren't going to any cars or anything like that. So caught up to some of those individuals, and also discovered that they didn't have cars, and they pretty much walked 3-4 miles to get to the food drive, and wasn't able to get there in time to get in the line. So being a mechanic of 17 years and recently gotten into the food and beverage business and not doing mechanics that much anymore, I decided to use my mechanical skills and some friends that were always salvaging cars or just disposing of cars, and just reached out to them to hey, if we can probably swap out some ribs for the cars, and also reached out to the community about that. And it worked out pretty great. Started getting some cars and fixing them up and started donating them.
Wow. I mean, that is so incredible. And by the way, you're doing this and still running a restaurant long hours, 5 days a week. Where are you finding the time to do this on the side and the resources too? Because like we said, you're investing your own personal money into this.
Well, and a lot of that is, a huge community effort, I would say. The restaurant is pretty much operated from Wednesday through Sunday from 12 noon until 11 p.m. at night. And but my day starts there at about 5:30 in the morning, putting on fresh Bostons, fresh ribs, mac and cheese, red rice, all of these things we do fresh every day. And it pretty much goes near 5 days a week. So I have 2 days off. And in that 48 hours of being off, you have to do your other personal life stuff. But just always working on cars is something that, helps me, mellow out. And my father passed last year, and he's been pretty much teaching me 90% of everything I know about cars. So it's another way. It not only helps the community and helps folks needing cars, it helps me cope with him not being here and being able to work on cars. And we have our communication time like that. So I enjoy doing it, and I need to do it.
The need is great, and you are there to serve. I know the community is so grateful to you, but I'm glad that we can share your amazing story with the world right now. Elliot Middleton, thank you for everything you do, and thank you so much for being with us. I mean, you are an inspiration in every way. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, that just warms your heart in every way.
It can be life-changing for so many people.
To have a vehicle is a life-changing addition to your life. And you can't work, you can't go do things you need to do without a car. All right.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.